This is Calvin Castine. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School. Sharon Grunling, Ron Rivard, Kevin Prade, and Pete Ensel going over the ground rules as we get set for CVAC varsity softball, May 1st, 1997. Peru Central visiting the Cougars. The way the Cougar lineup has changed in the last 24 hours, I'm surprised that Lisa Marlowe is still pitching today. But she is pitching. Her battery mate tonight will be Ashley Walter. Jess Babby will be at first. Hillary Tremblay has come from behind the plate to second base. Amy Babby has come in from the outfield to play shortstop. Janet Fay is at third base. Lisa Robert. Stacy Miller, who is usually an infielder in the games we've seen in the past, is in the outfield and center field. And Chrissy Babby. So Robert, Miller, and Babby in the outfield. Non-starters for the Cougars include Heather Snide, Amanda Dubuque, Danielle Castine, and Angie Bushy. Leading off for Peru will be Angela Perez, followed by Nikki Garrow, Meredith Barlow, Katrina Irwin, Katie Peters, Jessica Lyon, Beth Butchino, Becky Garner, and Heather Smith. Casey Dermody's in the starting lineup at second base, but she is being hit for by Garner. And only non-starter is Amanda Brusso.
Ask me, okay?
Shortstop Perez will lead it off for the Indians. As windy as it was yesterday, it's even more so today. Kevin Bray calls the first pitch of the game, strike one. Hopefully, the wind will not affect the strike zone for the pitchers. Hit the Fay over to first Babby, and we have one down. So Perez is out to bring up Nikki Garrow. She bunts the first offering, gets it back to Marlowe, quickly over to first base. And Babby doing a little stretching today, gets the second put out, two down. Now catcher Meredith Barlow, the batter. She looks at the first offering, called strike one. Steps out, takes a practice swing, steps back in, here's the pitch. Outside, 1-1. One ball, one strike. First inning, two outs. Northeastern looking for their first victory. Strike three on a, no, strike two, excuse me, on a low one. One ball and two strikes. Swings at a low offering. Marlowe will pick it up, have to hurry, throw to first. 1, 2, 3, nothing out of the infield. Peru is scoreless in their half the first. We go to the bottom of the inning with no score. Center fielder Stacy Miller steps in to lead off for the Cougars. Takes it high, ball one. Give you the Peru defense when time allows. Right now we have the camera in one hand and our hat in the other. Tie. Now a 3-0 delivery is taken for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Miller will draw a leadoff walk. And the Cougars will have a base runner to lead off the ball game. Ashley Walter steps in. She bunts at it, strike one. That's a successful bunt. It will advance the runner. And she's going to be safe. That ball is dropped. Throw to third. We're going to have an out at third base. One out. Now Lisa Robert will step in. Ball one. Walter at first. One out. Now the pitch. There's a strike. Throw down to second. Walter will be in with a stolen base. We're hoping that this game will be completed. Weather forecast said 100% chance of rain. It hasn't happened yet, but it feels like it's getting closer all the time. So hopefully this game will be in by the time the game is over. And the pitcher fighting the strike zone would help expedite things. Go to third. We're gonna have an out. Two down. It's a short throw to third base. Well, Cougars have had 3 base runners, but right now they have 2 outs and a runner at first. Now Amy Babby will step in. Ball 1. Third baseman playing shallow, looking for the bunt. There's a strike. Hit to the right side, in the air, should be playable. It is. So nothing across for the Cougars. They strand 1 after getting 3 players on, and to 1 full, it's scoreless. Top of the second, first pitch is high. This is Katrina Irwin at the plate. There's a strike. No protection from this wind. It's a south wind, maybe a little bit of a southeast wind, mainly south, coming right at us. Nice catch there in left field by Lisa Robert. 1 down. Now, excuse my jumping here, Katie Peters. We're trying to anchor ourselves. Strike 1. We're scoreless. We're on the top of the second. Beekmantown was here yesterday. Peru visiting Northeastern. That's popped up. Lisa Marlowe calling for it, and ends up making a basket catch. 2 outs. Now Jessica Lyon will step in. Takes a strike. Slow roller to Babby. Throw to first will be just in time. Babby with a nice stretch at first, just Babby. Play a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. It's still scoreless.
Girl, over here, please.
We promised you that Peru defense, and by golly, we're going to give it to you. Let's see. Pitching is Nikki Garrow, the catcher, Meredith Barlow. At first base, Katrina Irwin. Second baseman is Casey Dermody. The shortstop is Angela Perez. The third baseman is Jessica Lyon. In the outfield, from left to right, there's Heather Smith, Katie Peters, and Beth Bucciano. Jeanette Fay will step in to lead off the second for Northeastern in this scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Garrow set as we again grab our hat. There's a strike. Strike 2 called. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's high, full count. And we're going to have a payoff pitch as soon as the wind dies down a bit. Garrow delivers. High, ball 4. Ball gets away. Faye will hustle the first, but she should stay put. Josie Gilroy coaching at first for the Cougars. Now Hillary Tremblay at the plate. Takes it high, ball 1. Throw to first, Faye is back. Northeastern's had just one player who failed to reach base so far. They got 2 of their 3 outs on the base paths. That's high. 3-1 to count. Pitch is in there for a strike, 3-2. I'll have another payoff pitch. Winds and delivers. That bounces across. That's going to be a ball. Tremblay will go to first. Faye will dance around at second base. And we'll have runners at first and second. Now Jess Babby, the batter. Nobody out. Cougars threatening in the second. First pitch, ball outside. It's a bunt. Throw to third will not be in time. It's going to bounce away. It's going to score a run for the Cougars. And we'll have runners at second and third as Faye scores. And Babby will end up at second base. It's a 1-0 ball game. Now Lisa Marlowe will step in. Strike 1. Throw to third. Nice backup there. Left fielder and shortstop backing up the play. Swing and a miss. Marlowe out ahead of that one. Count even now, 1-1. That's low, ball 2. Tremblay back in at third. Hard hit to short. It's going to go through. Go to third. We're going to have an out at third base. Babby is out. That time there, I agreed on the base running good. I thought that was good base running right there. Nice throw to get her. Marlowe ends up at first. Cougars pick up another run. And it's 2-0 in favor of Northeastern. And Chrissy Belrose will step to the plate. Top of the order, Stacy Miller on deck. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. That's low. That's in the dirt. Marlowe will round second and stay there. That's high. Ball 3. Now the 3-1 delivery. Taken for ball 4. I thought it was ball 4. It is ball 4. Belrose says, I don't want to walk, I want to hit. So she reluctantly goes to first. Runners at first and second. 1 out. And Stacy Miller due up, but first Sharon Grunling has got some real good strategy to talk over with her team. They've decided they're going to go to TJ's Snack Bar after the ball game. An important decision has been made here in the early going, second inning. Miller bunts at it, strike 1. Ball was foul tipped, so there's no advance. There's a bunt. Everybody's going to be safe. Now Ashley Walter takes ball one.
I'm curious.
Ball three. High, ball four. Walter walks on 4 pitches. Marlowe will score. It's a 3-0 lead for Northeastern. And Lisa Robert will step to the plate. And let's see what she's going to do. Pitcher's got to come out. Second trip. I don't know if she notified the ump that she was going to remove the pitcher before crossing the line. I think if she announces that she's going to make a pitching change before she crosses the line, the pitcher can stay in the ball game. Otherwise, I think the pitcher has to come out of the game. We'll see. Okay, we have Lisa Robert at the plate. Beth Butchino has come in to pitch for Peru. The ball gets away. Belrose scores. So it's going to be a long night here at Northeastern. There's the pitch. Swung on. Hit to left center. It's going to drop in. So score a run. The throw will get away, and 2 runs will score. Pete Ensel says Robert had first base made when the throw was made, so she ends up at third base. Now Amy Babby at the plate. Pops it up. Butchino calls, and we have 2 outs. This is Jeanette Fay. Strike one. We'll total up the runs after the inning is over. That's foul. No, it's a foul ball. Foul ball. Lisa Robert, lucky that ball was fouled. You don't run on a ball. Whoa! Kevin Prey says strike 3. I want to see that one again. As we go to the 3rd inning, the Cougars leading the Indians. Alrighty. 6 runs for the Cougars. What we got here? We've got the new pitcher, Beth Butchino, leading off. For Peru, looking to be the first base runner, hits a foul, strike 1. Got a guy out there making notes. All by himself, keeping score here or something. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, according to Kevin Prey. Butchino goes down looking. And now, to the plate. Taking strike 1 is Becky Garner, the designated hitter. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Heather Smith on deck. That's low. Striking and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. This will bring up Heather Smith. Looks like she's got it all figured out. She's telling Garner what she should have done. And again, Peru looking for their first base runner. And look at that. Soft liner to Hillary Tremblay. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base, and after 2.5, it's 6-0 Northeastern. Hillary Tremblay popped it up. I had no idea where it went. We're in the bottom half of the third. 6-0 Northeastern leading. Portano delivers. Tremblay takes strike 2. Tremblay hits it on the ground. Bobble that's short. She will be safe at first. Now Jess Babby at the plate. Oh! There are some pitchers that might have really hurt. I'm sure nobody pitching makes it feel good, but there are a couple hurlers that I don't think I'd want to be hit in the back by a pitch from. Babby is on, and now Lisa Marlowe is going to bunt at a high offering, and everybody's going to be safe, and the bases are loaded for the Cougars. A base hit for Marlowe. Opportunity here for Chrissy Belrose. What happened here? What's going on? The pitch got away. Pitch was so high I didn't even see it on the camera. 7-0 Cougars. Runners at second and third. Sharon Grinling coming back out. They've already decided they're going to TJ's Snack Bar. I don't know what else they have to talk about. There is construction going on here. There's the foreman from Northern Blacktopping. Checking the consistency here, Avery Tremblay. Says, I don't like it. Got his staff working hard. There's the fans putting up with the ball game. I guess there is a ball game going on. Belrose, soft liner. Safe. Belrose reaches. We weren't sure from our angle if that was caught in the air, but it was not. Caught on a short hop. Throw to the plate. There was no force on, so it had to be a tag. Run scores. 8-0. Stacy Miller, the batter. Strike 1. And I think I care too much for where they put the on-deck batter here, but we'll make do with what we can. Ball creamed in the JV game. Wonder if that's Jarvis again. Oh, not this time. Yesterday, Chrissy Jarvis hit one all the way up to this field in center field. Of course, the JVs has the advantage of the wind in the last couple days. Belrose has advanced to second base. We have runners at second and third. A lull in the wind. And the pitch. Hit to third. What are the runners running for? They get the out. Belrose almost ran into an out over there. Ball's hit in front of you. You don't have to run. Stay put. Now Ashley Walter at the plate. 2 down. Strike 1. Slow. 3 balls and a strike is the count. And the pitch. Swings at a high offering. And another run scores. 2 outs, runners at the corners. I guess we'll call that a base hit. Lisa Robert steps in. Tight, ball 1. Walter moves to second base. Hit to the right side. Short throw to first, in time for the out. I guess that's only the second out. It's only 2. Only 2, okay. Another run scores. And Amy Babby, the batter. Ball 1. Here comes Walter. She should score. She does. Foul off. Hit sharply through the left side. Base hit for Babby. Now Jeanette Fay steps in. They're starting to get a few sprinkles. Popped up, out of play. Strike 1. Line drive back to Butchino for the 3rd out. A bullet. So we go to the top of the 4th. We'll check with one of the world's most dangerous scorekeepers, Barry Engtill, and we'll give you the score. Yeah, rain coming down, it's starting to come down. We're trying to get a different angle on the ball game so the rain won't be blowing into our lens. Close play, out called on a close one. That was Angela Perez, now Nikki Garrow, the batter. Taken by Babby for the 2nd out. We're battling our canvas cover. Almost missed that pitch. 2 outs, and Meredith Barlow now the batter. Of course, a very lousy angle to shoot at. Even though it's overcast in our direction. Let's hit the center field. Miller will come in and make the catch. In the area of the setting sun, it's still relatively cloudless in that direction, so we're shooting toward the sun. And we have no sun on the field, but makes for a tough angle to shoot the ball game, but with the wind we have little choice. Marlowe has a perfect game going through 4. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Cougars leading 11-0. This is what we have for skies in every direction except the direction where our camera is shooting. Area is bright, but we have gray skies and 80% of the sky. And rain threatening, the rain spitting down, not a lot falling, but enough for us to be concerned about our equipment. Hillary Tremblay will lead off the bottom of the 4th. Northeastern like to get to the 5th inning and get this game in the books. 1 down. Now Jess Babby steps in. She'll take strike 1. We're going to keep our eye on the batter. Strike 2, Kevin Prey on some hitters up there. Doesn't want anybody going for a walk. Hit to the left side. It's going to be a fair ball. And a base hit for Jess Babby. And now, Lisa Marlowe, the batter. 1 on, 1 out in the 4th. Ball 1. Babby advances to second. That's hit to shortstop. It's bobbled, and everybody's going to be safe. Shortstop Perez having a tough day. Runners will move up as the ball gets away on the pitch. Christy Belrose, the batter. You can see the rain starting to come down a little heavier. Thunderstorms are forecast. Severe thunderstorms in places. Ball gets away, ball 2. Umps are obliged, the first sound of thunder, to call the ball game. Last year, you recall, in Barrie, Vermont, a young lady was struck and killed by lightning at a high school ball game. Ball's going to go out of play. Run scores, makes it 12-0. I'm going to give her 2 bases on that. Not sure that's correct, but make it 13-0. That was ball 4. Belrose again reluctant to walk, not keeping track of the count. Now Stacy Miller will step in as the rain comes down harder and more fans head for cover. Miller hits it in the air. It's going to be a base hit. Belrose will come to third. Here's a throw. It's going to be way off the mark. Another throw out of play. Belrose will score. Miller will get third base. 2 bases from where she was when the ball was released. Now Ashley Walter takes a strike. There's a strike. Leading like this, the weather threatening the way it is, the forecast what it is, I'd have my players swinging at anything close at this point just to get to that 5th inning. Walter comes through with a base hit. And now Lisa Robert to the plate. Gets away. Walter advances. Looking at the horizon, it looks like heavy rains are all around us. Gonna be out at first on the bunt attempt. Nice try by Robert. I believe that's 2 outs now. And it brings up Amy Babby. Walter will score as ball gets away. There's one hit on the ground to short as we're checking the crowd. Go to first in time for the out. Cougars pick up a few more. We're a long way from the Bear, Barrie Yanktill. But we'll have to guess at the score. Katrina Irwin at the plate as we start the top of the 5th. Strike 1. Marlowe has been perfect through 4 innings. Hit to second. Tremblay calls 1 out. Noise at that out at third at the JV field. One out. And our batter is number 10. Check your program. I believe it's Katie Peters. On the ground, too short. Bavy with the throw. In time, 2 down. Now Jessica Lyon. Ball 1. Safe at first on a close one. Looks safe from here. First base runner, first hit. I guess that's a hit. First hit for Peru. Now Beth Butchino. Lyon goes to second. We'll get a shot of Marlowe with the Champlain National Bank in the background. I think a father would like to see a shot like that for the archives. Babby battling. It's foul ball. Lisa's father, the manager of the Albany Federal Savings All Bank. There goes the shutout. Safe. And safe at third. Oh, Becky Garner, the batter. Strike 1. Out of play. Strike 2 or 3. Garner strikes out. This game is official now, so it can be called at any time. It's about, oh, must be about 14 or 15 to 1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Jeanette Fay at the plate as we start the bottom half of the 5th. Swings at the first pitch. It's right up the middle for a base hit. It'll bring up Hillary Tremblay. Ball gets away. Fay will go to second. Pitch is low. Ball 2. Ball 3. Ball 4. Tremblay walks. Fay runs to third. Runners at the corners. Now just Babby to the plate. And Tremblay goes to second. Swing. Fouled. Apparently not. Popped up, out of play. No, not out of play. Nice grab by the catcher. 1 out. The wind, I thought sure it was going to fly out of play, but it didn't. Well, Lisa Marlowe at the plate. One out, runners at second and third. About 15-0 in favor of the Cougars. Tremblay in a rundown. She's going to be safe. She slides back into second. Fouled. Really getting dark here at the moment. An ominous looking cloud hanging over us. On the ground. Go to first. Safe at first. Runners at the corners again. Now we have Angie Bushy coming into the game. Ball one. Ooh, off the inside of the thigh. She got to feel the pain after the play's over. Moves at second and third now. As Danielle Castine moves on deck. Pitch to Bushy. Low. Tremblay will score. And Marlowe goes to third. Bushy steps back in. There's the pitch. High, ball 3 or 4, let's see. That's ball 4, so Bushy will go to first. Once again, we have runners at the corners, and the batter will be Danielle Castine. There's the pitch. Strike called. Hit to left field. It's going to be caught for the out. Third out. Or second out. Second out. No tag. Let's see. Number 4, is this Walter? Who is it here? Yeah, Ashley Walter, the batter. Two outs. Strike. Wind blowing in, so anything hitting the air today, gotta try to keep the ball low. Anything in the air is going to be held up. So Cougars pick up a few more runs. They have a big lead as we go to the 6th inning, leading Peru. Wind has completely, or almost completely, changed its direction. Now to our bat from this angle. 18-1 is the score in the 6th. Hit the second. Tremblay to first. One out. Angie Bushy is in right field now. Danielle Castine is in center. Heather Snide is at shortstop. Amanda Dubuque is in left field. Go to first, not in time. Why? The first batter of the inning was Heather Smith. Now that was Angela Perez at first. Now Nikki Garrow at the plate. Cougars enjoying 18-1 lead. Nobody enjoying the weather. Perez at second on a delayed steal. There's a bunt. To first, 2 down. Now Meredith Barwell steps in while we're checking for her name, and she's out at first on a close one. So nothing across for Peru. We go to the bottom of the 6th now with the score 18-1, Cougars leading the Peru Indians. We have Amanda Dubuque at the plate. Up for the first time in the game, leading off here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike.
You're set.
That's low. Popped up. 1 down. Now Heather Snide.
All right, you're looking for, come on, that's 21. You're set.
Takes ball 1. Next pitch is ball 2.
Go Heather, come on Heather.
As we try to anchor ourselves here.
Come on Heather. You're set. Go Heather. Come on Heather.
Right now, the wind's favoring the batters. For most of the game, it hasn't, but it certainly helps the batters right now. If they put anything in the air, it's going to fly. Tough for the pitcher to find the plate, though, pitching into the wind. Drop third, strike, throw to first, 2 down. Now Jeanette Fay at the plate. That's well hit. That'll be extra bases. She'll have a stand-up double. I'll bring up Hillary Tremblay. Ball 1.
Come on Hillary, let's go Hillary.
Ball 2. Ball 3, Faye will go to third. Strike. Thrown away. Faye will come around to score. Makes it 19. Not convinced that the Cougars should be running around the bases unnecessarily with a 18-run lead. Just gets to a point where you're kind of rubbing it in. Tremblay walks. And Jess Pappy will step in. Lisa Marlowe on deck. Popped up. That's third out. We go to the 7th inning, 19-1 Northeastern. Katrina Irwin of 4-H fame steps in. Takes strike 1 as we start the 7th inning. Northeastern just might win their first game of the season right here. They're leading 19-1. But we all know it ain't over till it's over. Strike 2. High fly ball. Wind's going to carry it. It's going to be a base hit. Wind just carried it and carried it. Irwin will be on with a double. Now Katie Peters at the plate. Foul ball. High. Chopper to third. Long throw to first. In time, they hit the out. Pete Ensel appeals to Kevin Prey. Ensel said she's out at first. Irwin moves to third base. One out. And let's see. Jessica Lyon, the batter. Fouled off, strike one. Hit sharply up the middle, base hit. Throw to second. It's going to be out. No, late tag. Oh, it's 19-2. And this is Beth Butchino. She swings at the first pitch, hits it to Marlowe. She'll go to first. 2 down. And now Becky Garner, the batter, with 2 outs. Strike one. 19-2, Northeastern coasting to the victory here. 1 out away from the win. And a win in the wind.
Mandy, play the batter. Mandy.
Come back here to Marlowe. Goes to the plate. Oh, bad move. 3rd out. Go to first. Go to first, the nose. Get the sure out. No force at the plate. But it works. Cougars get the out. The score 19-2. Northeastern wins, and that's the way it was on a windy first day of May Day 1997. We've been at Northeastern Clinton Central School in beautiful downtown Champlain.